Hey, David.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I hope it's a good morning.
It's definitely morning time.
I see. Well, I find mornings very slow now.
Yeah,
I don't jump out of bed and race into things.
yeah. I try not to, and then everything comes to me.
I was going to say, I remember, however, with two small boys, um, that they were very active first thing in the morning.
Yeah,
So it's just a stage of life, Andrew.
yeah, yeah,
This too shall pass.
yeah,
And there
yeah.
are good things about it too.
Sure, absolutely.
So, um, I have been in touch with you more this week than I have for months. And it's been nice to hear your voice, but I'm sorry to have
No, it's fine.
had. I'm appreciate your taking the time. I know that's not easy for you.
Fine. That utility is super helpful for the screen share thing. Makes it
Yeah.
easy. So,
Well,
really don't mind.
I just want you to know I greatly appreciate it.
Awesome. Anytime, day or night.
Oh dear.
That's okay.
So, questions?
Not today, David.
Okay. Uh, are your arms getting empty?
They're thinking about it sometimes.
The-
Sometimes I'm doing it and it's like, okay, I kind of get it. And other times I don't, I don't know. It just feels weird. Um, yeah. So no, they are not magically empty.
well,
No.
let me tell you, you're not alone.
Yeah.
Almost everybody goes through this.
It feels easy when I'm rotating, for the swings or whatever
Yeah,
to let them go. That feels easy, but something about how this one is moving. I just I tend to be like, yeah, like I'm relaxed and I'm just like moving my arms.
yeah, yeah, you are.
Like I'm not moving. So yeah, I don't know.
Well, this is part of why this is so valuable for our Tai Chi, because it teaches us how to make that connection, um, that frees up the arms, so that
Right.
it's instead of having the arms lead the movement, um, they are the completion of the movement.
Mm.
So yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy, but um, when you get this, it has a wonderful feeling. It really does. Believe it
Okay.
or not. So, what I'd like you to do is that I would really like to just watch you do. I'll talk you through some standing, and then I'd like you to do 20 repetitions of cloud hands and swing one and two.
Okay.
Just kind of see where you are with that as much as I can on Zoom.
Sure. Gotta push you back. Meow. anything. Sorry.
It's all
Okay,
right.
I think I'm good here.
Sure. Stepping out with the right, coming into your basic structure, feeling yourself sinking into the earth. Let the feet and the ankles relax and open. Feel a sense of the knees open and the perineum and the qua open. Keep the midriff open. Don't let the body collapse. Feel the chest lifted but not expanded, and the armpits open. And that point at the top of the spine where it connects to the skull and the brain, let that open. Let the head lift slightly. And feel the connection to the universe through Bai Hui. And then focusing on sinking the energy that the body cannot use into the earth. Just allowing it to drop through so it can recycle. And then extend the minds through the body, feeling everywhere, and feeling the flow in both directions. And take your awareness to the crown of the head and begin to scan down through your body. And if you run into a blockage where the energy cannot flow through, breathe into it. Ice to water, water to gas. And obviously this is an ongoing process that could take any amount of time that one wished to give to it. But for now, let's flow on. So whenever you're ready, flow into cloud hands. and close. Okay, good. Um, there are a couple of things, of course.
Sure.
One of the things is you need to work on um, rounding the corners at the side in Cloud Hands.
Okay.
Um, and also it's good to do the step out on the first one. I saw you step out after. Um,
Yeah.
so were aware of needing to step out, so that was fine. What was happening with you was you were getting here and it was boom, boom. I'm,
Yeah.
I'm exaggerating. So you have to try to find how can I round the corner here. So the movement is a kind of a figure eight
Okay.
because you're going back on the heel and then slowly moving towards the toe on this side and towards the heel here. And then so then you begin that circle forward, back, forward. So that can help you find that roundness in the movement here.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, in movement swing 2, kind of interesting, you move your feet very differently um, from side to side.
Yeah.
um, so on the left side, you're doing a very appropriate leg moves the foot back and brings it forward. On the right, you pull it in and push it out.
Huh.
So
Okay. Yeah.
that would be one to work on too. So that you really have the sense that each one of these is just the turning of the body moving the leg and the foot.
Okay.
Um, and I may not have been seeing clearly on Zoom, but it looked to me like when you were holding um, at the end that you had your hands at the middle dantian, not the lower dantian.
It I think I started high and
Yeah.
then I tried to go down. Um
Okay.
so I don't know. But yeah, no, I definitely was like up here when I when I first came back and then
Yeah.
uh yeah. Um
So um, when we do that, we're coming down with the wrists connected, and then as you get to the lower dantian, you go to the Laogong points connected.
Okay.
Yeah. So, do you have other questions in there?
So,
Okay. Um, so, in doing just the simple getting the body to move the arms, um, do you have a question there, or do you feel like you're beginning to get that, or?
um, kinda. I think the hardest part is that I feel like I want to do a like a fold or a squat rather, a squat kind of motion to
Uh-huh.
do. Um, and it's not, and I think that like messes me up more than because
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah, that my inclination is to try to like sneak in a squat, like do a sneaky squat, and be like,
Yeah.
"Oh, look, I'm doing it." But if I'm honest, like that's uh, if I don't do that, it's I can't get very high. It feels like
Well,
that's as much as I could do before I really feel like my arms start trying to take over.
yeah. Um, so it's okay if you lean forward a little. Um,
Okay.
I'm not suggesting that uh, eventually you probably don't need to, but uh,
Yeah.
in doing this movement, uh, it's really catching how the quad and the legs connect to the arms,
Yeah.
um, because you don't want to lift the arms. As soon as I start to lift the arms, I start losing the rhythm,
Right. Right.
and so you're trying to find how does the rising of the body lift the arms and the sinking of the body draw the arms down.
Yeah. And then sometimes like I feel like I'm getting it, but I don't. I have trouble discerning if my arms have snuck in or not. You know?
Yeah. Um, I guess what I would say about that is that eventually there is a point where the arms just feel light,
Yeah.
as if they just it, it's like they're connected, but they don't have any particular weight. They're just
Right.
moving. They're just part of everything that's happening. You know what it looks like to me? Of course, I will say this is one of those places where I wish I had you in
Yeah.
present because it's a little difficult to be sure. But it
But
looks to me like you're um, pulling the arms down before the body moves.
okay.
That seems better.
Yeah. But
Um, as we go into that movement in swing three, and actually the leg movement is what we've already done in swing two, but there's a lot more going on in three. So there is the weight shift and the turn, and as you turn, you're going down, and that's what draws the arms down. And then the qua opens, and the arms go up. And then the qua starts to close and turn forward, and that's what draws the arms down. And then they go up, the qua opens, shift and turn, step down, qua opens and up, sinking and turning back to the front and up. So doing it slowly, you're going to have to lift the arms. And that's fine to begin to get the pattern of what you're trying to do here.
yeah.
Because you want to have the sinking down and the rising up causing the arms to move.
No.
Remember not to pull that foot in.
Yeah. I'm just trying to like get the pattern.
Yeah, yeah. There is a real timing issue in doing this, in that you have to shift the weight before you can turn.
Right.
I mean, it can happen simultaneously to a certain extent, but there has to be some shift before you can begin to get the weight off that foot.
Yeah. And you're only ever churning on when you're going down, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Nothing to it, right?
Yeah.
um,
Uh,
so it's at this point it's really the opening and closing of the qua that's taking you up and down. And so one of the things is not to get too focused on the knees, other than the fact that actually the knees are not moving forward and back.
yeah.
They are bending.
Sorry, I don't get a lot of text, so I wasn't sure if it was something. But yeah, yeah, no, trying to keep the knees in place. Mine get cranky if I let them go forward. So yeah,
Well, you want to have that sense of when the qua closes that you're sitting down
right.
and not pushing the knees forward.
Yeah,
Because one of the last things we want to do is bring any stress into the knee.
yeah,
Um, so obviously this is something that can this movement is something that can take you a day, a week, a month, a year, 2 years, 3 years.
right.
It it's different for everybody. Um, yeah.
I'm definitely moving my arms around. Um, yeah, it's I really want to cheat and start shifting and moving as I'm coming up.
Ah,
Yeah.
well, there are a number of factors here. One is that just as we had in the other postures or other movements, the arms are rotating as you do this.
Yeah.
So when when the arms go down at the bottom, they're turned so that the thumbs are turned in and the palms are facing back.
Okay.
And then as you send the energy up, the, the thumbs are up. And
Right.
then they come back down and then they go up again. And they turn in and up and in and up and in and up.
Okay.
And of course, for me, the problem with the arm rotation was that really made me want to do it with the arms
Yeah, right.
rather than using my intent and the energy to rotate my arms.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. And now I'm just doing this
Yeah.
while I walk around. Like, yeah.
um, and it's really important as you begin to work on this that you only have the arms come up as high as you feel them moved by the body and as you feel the energy moving in your body.
Yeah. Okay.
So um, I'm very serious when I say indeed I have seen lots of people who uh, at different stages of learning this found that this was as high as they could go.
Yeah.
So the first stage you're trying to reach is to get up at least as high as the lower dantian or the midriff, which probably won't raise the energy all the way out to your fingertips or to the top of your head. That usually comes when you get the movement to go up, actually, so that your thumbs are as high as the top of your head.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me just say that for me, it took me, I never have really looked at it exactly, but I want to say about 3 years to arrive at that.
Okay.
So um, it's just something you have to try to learn each of these pieces and incorporate them and gradually develop this movement. And of course,
Like,
one of the important things for all of it, but particularly for when the arms begin to get higher, is that you have to relax um, everything in that upper burner area. So, in other words, the shoulders and the neck and the chest and the back and the lungs and the heart all have to relax
Yeah. Okay.
and
So I don't
lose.
have any problems with that ever. So that'll be easy. No problem.
um,
Yeah.
so the one other thing I'll show you, um, and I don't think you're probably going to be able to feel it right at the moment, is that the energy moving in the body when you really get it moving has a tendency to move like a pendulum. It goes up and there is a very tiny pause, and it's when that pendulum starts down that you begin to sink and the arms sink.
Okay.
So obviously this has to come at the stage when you have managed to release the arms
Yeah.
and can begin to really feel that, but just um, so that you kind of maybe see what that looks like. Um, let me see if I let me see if I can drop into that this morning.
Yes. Yeah. It just sounds easy.
Nothing to it. I will say that I think generally it's easier to go into the third swing after you have been doing the other parts of the practice. So, just to give you an idea of that.
Yeah.
So, do you have any questions at the moment?
Um, I don't think so. Um, yeah.
um, so I think as far as the third swing, I'm going to just let you work on that
Okay.
for
Yeah.
a while, and then we'll keep working on it. I think it's going to take a little while.
Yeah. Probably. Sounds like.
um, so let's uh, let's do actually in order to kind of close this section, let's do a little Taoist spine stretch. And really trying to focus your attention on the posterior side of the spine as you go down, twisting outward. And the anterior as you come up, twisting inward. Keeping the sacrum constantly pointing straight down to the earth. So any question in that?
Oh, I don't think so.
I'm sorry?
I said no, I don't think so. Just
Okay.
yeah, feels like it's how it always has. You know.
Is that good?
Yeah. Yeah.
What have I done here? I have lost me.
Hmm.
I know I'm here. It says David Shaver is talking. Congratulations. Hmm. Oh, there I am. Uh-uh. It doesn't like that. Huh. I see. Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird. Well, I I can go either way here, but it doesn't seem I can.
I don't know what's going on, so
I don't either. Um, uh, uh, oh well. Um, the thing that oh well, I'm not going to struggle. Um, Zoom loves to change things and not tell you fully about it, I think.
oh yeah, yeah.
So, um, form.
Yeah.
So that we were looking um, at things at the end of the second paragraph there. Any questions come up?
Right. No, no, I have not done a lot of form, so you know. But
You,
yeah, so no question.
you've been on the phone with that guy.
Someone's printer keeps breaking. Take it out like that? No. Absolutely not.
Well, okay. Well, let's. I guess it helps you to do a flow with me
That can be helpful. Yep.
to start, and then we'll see. To begin, Taiji addressing the earth. So spiral down into the left, stepping out empty and coming up to Pung in the center. Sink, Ji, Lu, rising to on. Shift, release, turn, coming to embrace the moon. Step empty, shift forward, twist step into ward off left, and shift forward. Reset. Rising into ward off right, and out and in to roll back, sink, sinking back and down, forwarded up to press forward and push downward. Sitting back, twisting in, turning that right leg, rotate onto it, step back with the left, shift, extending out, twist step into single whip, turn on the left heel, right toe, sink the heel, lift and turn, up, coming back in and then stepping, brush knee, shift forward, reset and fold in and play pipa. Draw in, step and another brush knee. And back, turn, step, brush knee right. Back and turn, twisting in. Step and brush knee left. Shift forward, reset, sit back into the right and play pipa. Play pipa. And brush knee again. Sitting back, arms begin to lift a little, form the fist. Shift, kick, elbow strike, rotate to back fist, stepping forward, shift forward and punch. Withdraw and push downward. Sitting back, turning on the left heel, rotate rising to cross hands, release, rotate right. Turn on the left toe, sit back into the left and step to the rear corner. Expand as you go forward and then deep. Ward off right, roll back, turning, press forward, push downward. Sit back and turn. Stepping to the left front corner, shift and single whip. Sit back, turn on the left heel, step forward, sweep to the ear strike, shift onto the right, rotate and touch and open to punch, and rotate back and step and repulse that monkey. And drive that monkey away. Come back in and step, pulse monkey, come back in and step forward, shift, diagonal fly, shift forward, reset the left, come back in and lift hand, turn, high pat, step and brush knee, shift forward, reset, rotating and sitting back, connect the fingers, still bending as you go up, and now extending as you come down. And rise and step, shift forward, rotate, fan, turn and step, back fist. draw through the S, and in, kick, elbow, back fist, step, and punch, withdraw and turn, step and ward off right, and roll back, and press forward, and push downward, and turn, step around, shift, single whip, turn on the left heel, the right heel, and wave hands like clouds. Stepping forward, step back, and another single whip. And shift forward, reset, and then draw in, step with the left, shift, and ward off left. Shift forward and kick, and then step with the right and ward off right. Shift forward, kick, step back, and spin, and kick with the left heel, boom, and step and brush knee, and then back, step, and another brush knee right, and back, and step, sinking and turning, push down, and then punch down. Rise, turning on the right toe, step around, step with the right forward and back fist. Back through that S curve again, deflect, intercept, elbow, back fist, step, and punch, withdraw, turn on the left, shift on to it, and kick with the right heel, turning left to put the foot down and push to the right. And step with the left, shift, shift forward, push to the right, turning on the right toe. Step around, keep turning to step the right to the corner, and shift forward and hit the tiger right. Rotate sitting back, coming on to the left, kick with the right heel, double wind to the ears. Sit back and kick with the left heel. Back and turn, spin, and kick with the right heel. And step, step, shift forward and punch, withdraw and push downward, sit back and turn, rotate rising to cross hands, release, turn to the right, turn on the left toe, shift in, step back, shift, and sit back, ward off right, roll back, press forward, push downward, just like the previous posture, previous change. So, where do you need to work?
Uh, the I tried to remember the names and they just went away. These two postures.
Uh,
Or-
let me get to your picture.
Gotcha. Just like when you're, I don't remember what it's called. Um, but you've got your fists turned and one's up high and one's low,
Yeah, hit
and
the
it goes on.
tiger.
Hit the tiger, yeah. But yeah, both of those. There's like a little sequence where you do one then the other. I was
Yep.
just completely lost.
Okay.
Yeah. Like I just started getting turned around and was like, we're facing somewhere. We're doing that. Like,
Okay. So, we get to deflect, intercept, and punch. We have that final punch. And then we sit back and turn on the left heel. And we shift into that. And we're going to do a kick with the right heel straight to the left side. So we have a kick. Good. Sure we do. We have a kick with the heel, and the problem here is that you do something we don't do anywhere else. As soon as you make that kick, you begin to turn to the left at the quad, so that you set the foot down parallel and you remain left weighted. So you come into that left foot, you kick to the side and turn left as the foot goes down, the hands coming into the center. And then as you rotate and shift onto the right, both hands rotate and push outward. So this is an unusual movement. And you're going all the way to 100% on that left foot, so that when you come to this point, you can simply open your right quad, and that will place the left foot where you need it as the arms turn in to embrace the moon. And you shift forward, and everything is bending and twisting in at that point. And then you turn on that right heel into hit the tiger left. Lower hand in front of the lower dantian, the upper one in front of the upper dantian. So, you have a question there?
no, I just would need to do it like 12 more times, but
Yeah.
but
So
no, it makes sense.
let's just do that much first.
Sure.
So you come to the point of doing the punch. You come back and turn. You come onto that left foot, kick with the right heel and turn left to put the foot down. Push to 100% on the right. Turn and step. As you shift, the left hand starts to go up. And then as you rotate on the heel, hit the tiger left. So back to a left bow stance to the side. And punch. Withdraw and turn. Shift into the center, and you're at this point you're facing to the left rear corner. So you can rotate and kick, turn to the left as you put the foot down, and push outward as you shift to 100%. Rotate and step. Arms come in to embrace the moon. As you shift onto the left arm rises, starting to form the fists, and twist into hit the tiger. Do you have a question?
I don't think so.
Okay, then do it a couple of times. Don't draw the foot in.
Yeah. Yep. Uh,
So did you have a twist step in that right foot?
no.
Why not?
I don't know.
Is your knee happy?
Um, it's been maybe that's why.
Um, Also make sure that your left elbow drops lower than the wrist. That will help release the shoulder too.
Uh,
Yeah.
the shift, the hands just move, and then in this twist up, they rotate.
Yep.
Okay.
They're actually, as you shift, the hands are starting to form the fists, but it's very small. I mean, you're not forming the fist; you're starting to form the fist. Yeah.
And
And then so from here, you're going to shift onto the left foot. And what happens is the arms just fold in without rotating. And then as you rotate left, bringing the right foot forward, they turn to embrace the moon. And as you rotate and shift onto the right, they do that same push out that you did before. And now you turn on the right toe and the arms turn in to embrace the moon. You step clear around with the left foot and you come in to the left. As you're rotating and shifting into the left, you're going to step the right to the front corner, and then just like the other side, you shift, the right arm rises, and as you do the twist step, you come on, David, you go in to hit the tiger. So if you're in the first hit the tiger, you're going to shift onto the left, rotate left and step forward, rotate and shift right, pushing out, turn on the right toe, step around with the left foot, and keep rotating to step the right to the corner, shift onto the right, and twist step into hit the tiger right. Question there?
I don't think so. Sorry. Sorry.
That's all right. So, um, you try that then.
Yeah. Turns out I had a lot of questions, David. Oh, I think I think I can try. Think I can try. Which direction do I go? I go left, forward,
Shift forward.
shift forward.
Okay, just stop for a moment. So when you lower your left arm, lower the elbow too. Lower,
The
lower the whole arm.
whole thing?
The
What?
whole thing.
The whole thing.
That will help the shoulder relax.
I was thinking about my feet.
Oh, well, that's
I think
good.
something should be moving over here. All right, all right. I got elbows and everything.
Yeah, there you go.
This
Nope.
step,
Just don't go up. Just rotate forward.
yeah, uh,
You're rotating left to bring that foot up. So,
yeah. That seems so weird to me. I don't know why. It feels like we always, almost always, like do an opposite rotation, and now doing it with it, I'm like, well, that can't be right. Um, all right,
don't think so much.
I don't think so much.
Push. The hands rotate.
Right. Same
Yeah. Keep the elbows down.
thing. Okay.
Okay. And no, turn on the right toe.
Yeah. But, right. So
Then step around with the left.
I've run out of room.
Yeah, it's okay.
Right. So and step around with the left.
Rotate and step forward. Shift. Twist step in to hit the tiger. Uh huh.
That. I'm trying to spot that I can do it and have room.
Yeah. You need more space.
Um, where were we? We were step forward. All right. Oh. Um, this it's a shift and then a twist, right?
Yep.
Okay. It's not like all at once.
Nope.
That okay. Okay. And
So,
on this one, when you're going, you stepped, you're going out. When you're supposed to step with this left foot, it just steps kind of parallel next to the other one.
no. So
Okay.
that you got to remember that starts with rotating on the right toe. There's a very unusual um, movement for us. We don't usually do that.
Yeah.
But if you can probably see me here. So if you're here, you shift forward, you push out. So at this point, I'm about 60% on the right foot.
Okay.
So that I can turn on that right toe some and then step way around with the left. this is beyond um, parallel.
Right. Yeah.
And then keep rotating and step, shift, twist, step. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
You want to try both of them together?
How does it start?
I'm never happy, am I?
Happy as can be. Yeah. As soon as I remember what we do here. Come on, piss. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we kick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're gonna kick.
Yep.
We're gonna kick like we know what we're doing. And then it's
Yep.
like that.
Good.
Nothing's happening here. What do you think?
So you go to 100% on the right, and then you're going to rotate left to replace the left foot.
Oh yeah, yeah. You just open. Right.
Yeah. But it
Open.
doesn't come back, it just rotates to the corner.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Two, 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 two. Oh,
Um,
it's a good step. It's a good step.
yeah.
Good step.
Good. When you do that pressing out movement, the fingertips are up, they're not down.
This?
Uh huh.
Not like this.
Not like that.
This is very uncomfortable.
Too bad.
Okay, well, I just, are we
You
clear?
will um, you will find that if if you um, if you do it uh, like this, yes, it's very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
If
Okay.
you allow the arms to spread slightly, there's no problem.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And there, when I said up, I didn't mean up here.
Yeah.
I just meant not down here.
Okay, so it's not like tree pose. That's kind of like in my head what I was thinking. I was like, ah, you know,
Yeah.
of the urge of the gates. Okay, got it.
Hold on a second.
Sure.
Are you all right, Jane?
Something fell out of the closet and hit me right in the
Oh,
bucket.
Or you
oh no.
I saw it. Oh
okay?
my god. It
Oh,
was heavy.
I'll be up in a minute.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
She opened a closet and something fell out and hit her in the eye.
Oh, motherfucker.
Ouch, indeed. Um, so,
Well, if
so
you need to go take care of Jane, that's totally,
I, I think I probably should.
I think so. Yeah.
Well, I feel like maybe we've clarified these postures, though.
Yes, I don't feel like we're just going in circles and like somehow my hands should be like that. So that's much better. Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Good luck.
Take care.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Bye.